Alright, we came across this post and I've decided to just break it down because a viral post that's claiming a team of flat earthers apparently sailing to the edge of the earth found evidence for roundness and came home in irony. It sounds dramatic until you ask the actual question that needs asking, the actual question that matters. Where is the evidence? What's the ship's name, the dates, the captain's log, the coordinates, anything verifiable? Because there's nothing. It's just a story with emojis. First, let me address the edge talk. It's literally a cartoon strawman. Serious flat earth researchers don't ever say that there's an edge to the earth. They say that they live on a level world with Antarctica as the boundary, a massive restricted region under the Antarctic Treaty System, which was signed in 1959. You add the Madrid Environmental Protocol from 1991, which means independent unsupervised exploration inland requires permits, escorts, and serious money. So before taking the piss out of anyone about not finding the edge, maybe we should try to explain why free, unsupervised civilian exploration is effectively blocked. Next, the post literally waves three vague proofs: navigation, starlight, and the curve of the horizon. So let's go through these one by one. Navigation. Navigation isn't proof that we're on a spinning globe at all. Sailors for centuries have used sextants and chronometers, pure angles and time, to fix position. On charts, they sail run lines on Mercator projection. So, long-haul aviators may optimize via Great Circle Math, but that's just a calculation framework that also plots as curves on flat charts. Modern positioning is hybrid, inertial systems, radio beacons, and yes, the GPS system that the public are told about, plus widespread GPS assistance from ground towers for consumer devices. The point is simple. Navigation equals geometry and timing. It works on charts and radio networks. It's not a curvature detector. Now let's address starlight patterns. They are saying that they prove roundness. What pattern specifically? Because Polaris has remained effectively fixed to the naked eye for all of recorded history, and time lapses show stars circling around a northern centre. Exactly what you'd expect if we were under a rotating sky above a central north. If you're going to cite southern star rotations, then show repeatable geotagged measurements and explain why star behaviour is presented whilst Antarctica remains the least freely accessible landmass on Earth. Again, show the data, not just a made up bedtime story. And let's face it, a yacht trip is a terrible curvature test at human eye height. The horizon is only a few miles out, and any geometric drop over that span is far below the naked eye resolution. Add atmospheric refraction and lens distortion, and I saw the curve is a non-measurement. Proper tests need controlled optics and level baselines, known refraction, and even repeatable targets, not romantic sailing selfies. Meanwhile, we have literally got observations that consistently challenge the globe narrative, like long-range line of sight photography across lakes and seas that show targets at distances that exceed the expected geometric height of the curvature. Refraction is then used as a blanket explanation. We've also got classic experiments like the Michelson-Morley or the Sagnac. These are real, repeatable physics that did not directly demonstrate Earth's orbital speed and led to theoretical patches instead. You can argue interpretations, but you can't pretend that they never happened. So yeah, if you're a pseudoscience guru now in the comments and you fully believe this expedition, then please Post the full dossier, the ship's registry, the crew list, the dates, the route, instrumental logs, photos, refractive index records, and the reduction method. I'll read every single last bit of it. Until then, don't confuse a viral paragraph with proof. The world deserves open inquiry, not unsourced bedtime stories and restricted frontiers. Question everything. Seek the data, and if Antarctica is just another continent, then open it up. Let people go unescorted and measure. Until that day, I'll keep asking every single possible question I possibly can. But for the sensory reasons on the AI system of the algorithm, I am here just for entertainment. I'm a satire account and I'm as fictional as a dinosaur, baby.